Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, watch the Vic, spray wax the Vic. Got a looking spiffy. But man, this is what this video is about. Right with my homie King Crown over at Side Chicago. Go subscribe to his channel. If I remember, I'm gonna put a link to his latest video in on the in the description. But go subscribe to him. Bro hit me up. You know, we had a good long hour conversation about multiple different things, you know, multiple different topics. And he was like, you know, he was like, I hate what you're going through, you know, with everything, you know, with the girls and stuff like that. You know, he's like, man, just pray about it. He's like, but what you do in the meantime, he say, do what you've been saying you doing. Continue to level up, continue to get everything together. Continue to get everything together. Like how he said everything would come into play. He said, but I know how you feeling, man. He's like, your daughter, he said, man, that's your little mini me right there. He said, she look just like you. You got your nose and everything, you know. And he said, look, man, you know, he asked me how it started and, you know, what the hell going on, you know. And I was real with him. I told him I ain't all started, you know, the lies that started it, you know, and things of that nature, you know. And we was talking about that, and he was like, man, he was like, it's just fucked up how it happened, you know. I had to move out the way a van coming, but he was like, you know, it's fucked up how it happened, you know, and things like that. So, you know, we talking about that, we talking about God, we talking about the Bible, we talking about church, you know. And another thing, you know, like we discussed, like basically church is like a business. He was telling me they got this one thing, this 50 something. They government funded, and they, you know, they can only talk about what the government tell them. They can discuss, you know, but like he said, it's all a business. And like he said, you know, like when it comes to paying your tithes, you can pay your tithes in multiple different ways. You can pay your tithes with giving food, giving supplies that people may need, things of that nature. It's not about money. He said they make it about money, you know, and stuff like that, which is true. And you know, we were just rapping about that, and like he said, he had church in his house every day, because I'm still like Charleston White. You know, why can you only worship God on like Sundays and Wednesdays? Sundays is the day you go to church, and Wednesdays is Bible study. Well, only 2 days out of the week you can only worship God. You're supposed to worship Him every day, because God is the reason you wake up. You know, He's the reason you wake up every day. He's the reason why you go close your eyes, open your eyes, but you can only worship Him on Sundays and Wednesdays and at a certain time. Like Charleston White say, it's too organized. You know, and it's really a business. It's really a business. You got good churches out there, but it's really a business. They really tried to turn God into a business. You know, you pay your tithes by doing good things. You know, you donate, like he said, a bag of apples. That's paying your tithes. It got nothing to do with money. They made it about money. You know, so the pastor can pay his car note, pay his mortgage, stuff like that. You know, they've made it a business. But, you know, things like that. So, you know, me and King Crown, we just rapping. Like you say, just stay in your Bible. Like, I'm on page 93 in my Bible. You know, I'm on page 93 now. You know, ain't nothing wrong with going to church. It's just how they organize it. That's the problem. That's the problem. How you supposed to give money. You know, God knows. God say pay your tithes, and you can do any good deed by paying your tithes. It don't require your money to pay your tithes. You know, like he say, he said he can have church in his house every day if he wants to. He said long as he pray to God every morning, every evening, every night, and getting his Bible, he said that's his church right there, which is true. Then he was telling me, he was telling me, he like, man, he like them the videos, he like take them boys down. He said, cause, you basically calling them out. He said, but that's, he said, I'm not gonna say it. He said, I'm not trying to put it that way. He said, but it's kind of looking like, basically like they can try to tie you to it, try to do things of that nature. Basically, when he said, when I get them comments, just continue to ignore them. Just like I told him, I had documented them, went in, did this, that, and the third. He said, yeah, just leave it as a legal standpoint. He said, that's what you do, brother. He said, leave it as a legal standpoint. But he told me, he said, man, just continue to be fall back. He said, you do your thing. He said, everything will come along. And he told me that, because it will come along. The truth will prevail. He was just saying, like, man, look, he said it's gonna work itself out. Like I told him, all I want to do is, keep the girl safe. Continue the oath that I took for myself as in protecting them. Cause I gave him the deeper details of things that I done found out. He told me, he said, yeah, I get that. He said, if you get solid proof, he say, or when you do get solid proof, he say, take it to the law, man. He said, let the law deal with that. He say, don't do it. He say, man, he's like, you ain't crashed out this long, don't crash out now. Which I'm not gonna crash out, because I know crashing out can get you 20 years. Excuse me. But we was just rapping about a variety of things. He told me, he said, man, just don't speak on me. He said, when them comments come, just let them comments be. He said, screenshot it. He said, document it at the police. He said, that way things happen, it's already documented. So he said, if you can catch them in the act, he said, lock them up. So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna just continue leveling up. Friday, I'm gonna go look at some furniture, see about getting me a dresser, financing me a dresser, make monthly payments on it, and build my credit up that way. Go that route with it. I'm gonna do that. Go that route. Getting everything together, man. My career's on hold right now. Amid lies. So plan B I had to switch to. And like he told me, that's good you had a plan B. Not the pill. Like an actual plan. Some of you people had your thoughts all confused. But yeah, so it's gonna be straight, man. Everything gonna work itself out. I think I'm gonna go over to the shop today. Like I told him, everything that happens, like I told him, bro, we on the phone right now. I said, I'm at the car wash right now. I said, let something happen. I said, they would lie and say it's me. He said, bro, let them lie. He said, let them say it's you. He said, but they cannot prove it. He said, why you think they haven't went to the police? He said, because they cannot prove it. He said, like I told him about the emails. He said, yeah, man. He said, I know how you type. He said, I've been knowing you a couple years. He said, I done seen how you type. He said, he said, the message is exactly how you telling it. He said, that ain't your typing. He said, let them talk. He said, they can't prove it. He said, they got to be able to prove it. He said, and everybody that know you. He said, once the judge look at how you type versus how they type, he said, judge going to be like, you got the wrong person. This can't be him. He said, they can't prove it. He say, so they lie. He say, just let them continue to lie. He say something is wrong with them mentally inside the reason why they lying. So it's all good though. But anyways, I catch y'all in the next video. As always, stay positive, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm finna upload this video and then I'm gonna head out to the shop. I catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.